And US First Lady Melania Trump has chaired UN Security Council meeting. The session took place as US assumes the Council's rotating presidency. And it also comes against the backdrop of heightened tensions due to the ongoing US-Israeli war on Iran. This marks the first time a sitting First Lady or spouse of any world leader has presided over the 15-member body. She opened the high-level session with a firm declaration from the Council chamber. In her belief but authoritative statement, she said that meeting of Security Council was called to order. In her speech, she paid tribute to US soldiers killed in the ongoing war with Iran and said US stands with children across the world, expressing hope for peace without directly referencing recent attacks in West Asia. She also did not address reports of an airstrike on a girls' school in Iran that allegedly killed more than 100 children.
The 10,113 meeting of the Security Council is called to order. Collectively, your mission to maintain security while upholding the responsibility of preventing conflict during times of both war and peace is significant, must be applied evenly, and should never be carried out lightly. Peace does not need to be fragile.
Now, before the meeting, Iran's ambassador to the United Nations, Amir Sayed Iravani, criticized Washington for chairing a discussion on protecting children during global conflict, calling it hypocrisy. Her appearance at UN also took place amid heightened tensions between Washington and the international humanitarian community. President Trump has withdrawn US from World Health Organization, UNESCO and several other UN agencies, while allowing billions of dollars in required contributions to remain unpaid. All right, there's more on this from my colleague Susan, who sent us these details from New York. Listen to this.
As the United States assumes the rotating presidency of the United Nations Security Council, it does so at a moment of escalating global tension, with operations involving Iran continuing to dominate diplomatic discussions. In a historic first, First Lady Melania Trump chaired a Security Council session focused on children, technology, and education in conflict zones, signaling Washington's attempt to keep humanitarian issues on the agenda even as security concerns intensify. During the briefing, officials warned that millions of children are losing access to education because of war, while digital tools are increasingly seen as both a lifeline and a risk, with concerns about online exploitation and armed groups targeting vulnerable youth. The meeting highlights the challenges now facing the United States and its presidency of the Council, balancing diplomacy and global leadership at the UN while conflict in the Middle East continues to shape the international agenda. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION, World is One.
We'll find out whether or not he was